So this week, Chevy finally released the engine cover in carbon fiber and the strut tower brace for the new Z06. My Z06 is a Z07 package. I did option for the painted carbon fiber because I just didn't like to break up the colors between the wishbone and down. I just wanted everything to be the same color, but the a little bit of pop in the engine bay I was looking for was the engine bay cover. And I have opened this up already, but this is basically how it comes. It comes in a plastic bag and then a kind of a cloth bag to keep it safe from the inside. It comes with 4 hardware bolts, 10mm, and 4 washers, but I mean, it's pretty straightforward how this goes on. Instruction manual is none. It basically says to look at the factory manual, but if you can't figure it out, probably shouldn't own this car anyway. So this opens up here. There it is. So you can't really see it here, but it's got kind of a greenish hue to the clear coat. Construction overall is pretty nice. There is a parting line in between the middle here, but the weave starts back up on the other side very nicely. There is a spot down here where you can see there was another split in the weave where they added another piece. Kind of bummer though is the right here on the hip here, and you can't really see it in the video, is the clear coat is a little scratched up. It's not 100% perfect. I will need to, I've got some 3M fine polish, but a little bit of a bummer. Back side of it here though, heat shielding. Got this for $1,700, which is the most expensive simple carbon fiber piece I ever bought in my life. But the cheapest that I found. It's a dealership that has a direct line to the supplier. Also why I think they got it earlier. But here you can see where it bolts on the sides. And obviously here on the front side. Nice piece. But just getting a little bummer about the scratches on the top of the ridge here. It's, you know, I know it's minor, but for the cost of this thing, you'd think it'd be perfect. There was no scratches at all on the box. I mean, like no penetration from the top of it, so obviously there was nothing that was damaging it from shipping, and this was overnighted. But basically, just goes on like that. You can kind of see it here. See how it's not like black. It's definitely a lighter gray carbon fiber that's almost, again, feels like it's got a little bit of green to it. It reminds me of the hypersonic gray, how it looks in the shade is how this looks visually. But again, nice piece. Might get the cross brace as well. I'm not a big dress up guy, but I just feel like the engine bay just looked a little bare with the just only the intake manifold and no cover on it. But this definitely looks slick. Nice little touch piece. I'll just put those 4 10mm bolts and washers on. Doesn't need to be too tight. Don't want to break the carbon fiber, so just be careful with that. But there she is. So one thing to notice, I thought they were the same size bolts on the sides and the front, but you actually need a 10mm socket or wrench for the sides and the 8 on the front on these two. There it is.